As we have spoken about the role of slach lanu, of complete forgiveness from God to us, from God as our Father, as our King, from not only accomplishing and achieving tshuva, but also complete forgiveness and removal of that barrier that has been put up between us and God. Rabbi Dr. Abraham J. Twersky, Zichr Tzadik Livracha, in his commentary on Tefillah, points out that there's one other aspect of this bracha which is crucial in terms of our avodas Hashem and our moving forward. And it is about that. It is our ability to move forward. Because while we ask God, after having done tshuva and asking Hashem to desire tshuva and to want our tshuva, and then asking God to forgive us as our Father, to pardon us as our King, we now also, in Slach Lanu, are speaking to ourselves. We're reminding ourselves that Hashem is the Chanun Hamar Belisloach, that Hashem is the one who is so willing and able to forgive. Having done a proper Cheshbon HaNefesh, she explains, having learned from our experiences and doing complete tshuva. If we truly have done that, then we remember Slach Lanu. Not only do we ask God to forgive, but we remind ourselves that God is the one who is all powerful, who is all able and willing to forgive those sins. And now our job is to move forward. That we know that Chazal, as we spoke about before, beginning Shemona Esrei, Chazal enumerated these blessings and these topics, not only as topics that we daven and ask for, but that there's an inherent value in our ability to learn and compare our values with those which Chazal tell us to daven. There's a matter of introspection in tefillah as well, not just davening, asking God to fulfill our needs, but our own cheshbon nefesh, our own calculation and understanding. Do our values align with that which we are told to daven for? And so there's this element of introspection throughout tefillah, and perhaps no greater significance is the one about Slach Lanu, that we ask Hashem for our forgiveness. But just as important of God forgiving us is for us to forgive ourselves, to not get trapped or stuck when we have fallen. Because once we have done tshuva and God was willing and able to forgive us, it now behooves us, and it now becomes our responsibility to forgive ourselves, to learn from that mistake, to use that to view that not only as a mistake, but as a learning opportunity to move forward and gain additional growth in our avodas Hashem. And so when we say this bracha of Slach Lanu, Avinu Mechal Lanu, Malkeinu, when we ask Hashem to forgive us and to pardon us, we ask not only that Hashem forgive us and pardon us, but that we do so for ourselves as well, so that we truly are able to move past that sin and reunite with the all-powerful, with the merciful one, with the Ribono Shel Olam, to the greatest extent, just as much and even more than we ever were prior to committing that sin.